Good evening and welcome to Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. We are live with LVH1. This is senior night between the Colonials of South Bend and the Lancers of LaVille. Please join with us as we cut to a commercial break while our ladies prepare to bring you an exciting game.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First West Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstwest.com today or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass thrown. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
welcome the Dale E. Cox Gymnasium for an exciting evening of volleyball featuring the Lady Lancers of LaVille and the visiting South Bend Clay Colonials. We ask that you enjoy tonight's game, but the coaches coach, players play, officials officiate, and the spectators spectate. And the lineup for the visiting Colonials. Available for substitution, number 5, the senior, Alexis Love. Number 9, the senior, Marissa Long. And number 3, Rebecca Sims. And starting for Clay, 11, the senior, Mary Jones. Number 2, the senior, Michaela Wilder. Number 6, the senior, Brianna Batties. Number 7, the senior, Megan Walls. Number 10, Aaliyah Owens. And number 4, Rachel McMillan. Let's give a hand to our visiting South Bend Clay Colonials. Now the starters for your Lady Lancers. Number 6, Emerson III. Number 8, Isabella Burnett. Number 10, Maggie Johnson. Number 15, Julia Hall. Starting libero, Charlotte Chapman. Number 18, Haley Ross. And number 33, Hannah Philly. Available for substitution on Pioneers. Number 4, Olivia Nosey. Number 5, Rebecca Beeler. Number 7, Caitlin Mead. Number 11, Elena Gray. Number 12, Carly Unruh. Number 20, Natalie Gonzalez. Number 21, Zoe Thomas. Number 22, Sydney Coleman. And number 23, Allison Letter. The Lancers are coached by Matt Miller, Sean Taylor, Katie Simmons, and Ned Fagan. Let's hear it for the Lady Lancers. Now, if we stand, remove your caps, and face the flag as we respect our nation with the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated and enjoy tonight's game.
in.
All right, thank you for joining us tonight. We're at Daly Cox Gymnasium, and this is senior night. I'm actually going to be sitting here with Carly Unruh helping to call the game tonight. She's got pretty big shoes to fill after Charlotte Kapke last week, but I think she's able to handle it. How are you, Carly?
I'm good. How about you, Tom?
Fantastic. I've got Vernon Birch over as the director and holding the sidelines down for us. We've got Jake Rush on camera, Jake Zeiger on camera, Jamie Bush and Skyla Slemp also helping. Tonight we're going to see the South Bend Clay Colonials visiting here at Daly Cox Gymnasium. The starting lineups are Mary Jones, Michaela Wilder, Brianna Batiste, Megan Walls, Aaliyah Owens, and Rachel McMillan. For the Lancers, we've got Emerson Limberis, Isabella Curte, Maddie Johnson, Julia Hall, Charlotte Kapke, and Hannah Philly. And the action is already underway. You'll notice that Charlotte's actually wearing a white jersey. She's going to be subbing in and out a lot as the libero, or at least that's what she told me last time.
Yes, very true.
The team captains tonight are Charlotte Kapke, Sydney Koblenz, and Allison Metters. Hannah Philly, the senior, with a serve. And a point. Each of the seniors gave me a little bio before tonight's game. Hannah Philly's got a full page dedicated to the stuff she's done here, helping with volleyball, basketball, and softball all 4 years. She's part of DECA that she's been doing for 3 years now, all 3 years of eligibility. She's part of National Honor Society, Student Council, Medical Terminology Vocational Program, which is a mouthful, 4-H Club, and PEP Club. So she's done a lot in her 4 years here. Looked like Maddie laid out for that one, but couldn't quite pull it off.
No, I think one of us were in the net. Looked more like that. Oh, nice hit from Allison. She was able to put that one away.
Now, does that qualify as a kill?
That does qualify as a kill.
Allison Metters, she's a captain. She's also a sophomore. So she took the title pretty early.
Yes, she did. There's Julia with the serve.
She may have put a little bit more on that than she needed to.
Missed it.
Julia, she's played volleyball for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, and she's done track and field for 4 years. Coach Miller was telling me you had a really special game plan for tonight's game. Is that right?
Yes. We decided to put all 6 of our seniors in as our starters. And so far, it seems to be going pretty well. I will give them that. There was Bell with an ace.
Yeah, he said he was writing all the plays, and really he just said, go out there and have fun.
Yep. It's a game of volleyball for you. Just have fun.
Izzy, she's done volleyball all 4 years, 2 years of track. She participates in art club, pep club, yearbook, broadcasting, and horse and pony with the 4-H. So she's another one that's got quite a lot going on outside of the classroom. Now, how long have you been playing, Carly?
This is my 3rd year playing.
It's another point for the Lancers, 7-5 now here in the first period. This is a best of 5 contest, so you'll be with us for at least a few rounds of games here. It looked like Emerson just wasn't able to get her arm back far enough for that serve.
Yeah, she probably threw the ball too far behind her. A double was just called on Hannah. That's when she hits the ball twice instead of once.
She's too fast.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice up by Emerson.
Emerson really laid out for that one.
Yeah, she did.
She's played volleyball 4 years, track for 3, and she serves on FFA as a reporter, art club for 4 years, National Honor Society, 9 years of 4-H where she studies entomology.
Nice hard hit from Rebecca Beeler over there. Looks like Bell could not get to the line to cover.
That puts the Colonials up 9-7. That's another point for the Lancers, 8-9 now. Charlotte, as we mentioned, is the libero for the team. She's played volleyball, cheerleading, and tennis. She's part of Art Club, Earth Club, DECA, Mentoring, National Honor Society, Student Council, and PEP Club. I actually did the starting rosters for the seniors tonight before the game. And I had to stop and take a breath for some of these girls because that's a lot of words that they've accomplished here. Now what's Coach Miller telling them with his little hand movements over there?
You never know. You just kind of got to guess and go with it. Probably to keep their arms up.
Oh, Reva came over the top for that one.
Senior Maddie Johnson is now subbing in for Rebecca Beeler. Nice line serve right there.
Maddie had quite a few aces at the last game I attended. Maddie's actually planning to join the Air Force after high school this year. And she's going to study clinical psychology. Oh, that was a nice save.
Oh, nice dump kill for Hannah. And an ace for Maddie.
With that ace, we're actually up 12-11 now here on senior night. Kind of a swing of momentum for the Lancers right now. I was talking to some of the seniors on the team earlier, just trying to figure out what they planned on doing after high school and how they felt about tonight's game. They were saying that South Bend Clay's always been one of those challenging games where they just don't give up at any point. They just keep on playing hard.
Absolutely.
I thought Julia had that one. That was Emerson laying out again. Oh, like I was saying, she participates in entomology. It's a big word about little bugs, right? She's been doing that for almost a decade. That's going to bring Hannah Philly back to serve.
Toss was just short.
That had some steam on it. I almost feel bad for the net right now.
That net takes a lot of hits.
Allison Metters tried to come up over the top, but
wasn't much she could do with that one.
oh, that's going to make it a tie game at this point.
Allison with the hands.
Oh, some back and forth action there.
There goes Charlotte subbing out again as libero.
It looks like Julia's going to have to figure out serving tonight. Last one went too far, and that one not quite far enough.
Try new things, that's what volleyball's about. Great out-of-system play.
That puts the Colonials up by one, 17-16. Still here in the first. And tie game again. That brings Izzy back to serve again. She said she's going to go for real estate after high school. Maybe focus on cosmetology as well. It might have just been a bit outside. (17-19) Clay Colonial right now. All right, with that, we're going to take a timeout. We're also going to cut to a commercial break. While we're there, be sure to click the subscribe button. We'll be back in just a minute.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass thrown. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
All right, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to us tonight. This is senior night over at the Daley Cox Gymnasium. Score right now 20 for South Bend Clay, 17 for the LaVille Lancers. And Carly still has not run away.
Not yet. I'm thinking about it.
A little too much on that one. That puts Clay up 21-17.
Oh, Hannah made a diving play on that one. Nice spot by Allison.
That's another point for LaVille, thanks to Allison. 18-21. She's going to take a breather after that and bring Emerson in to serve. Emerson, she's also altar server, pep club, and student council vice president.
Too much muscle behind that one, Emerson.
Charlotte comes back to serve. Our score right now is 19-22 for Clay. Oh, and Reba with the attack. It's going to bring the score a little closer, 20-22. We played till 25. So this one's coming down to the wire at this point. Charlotte says she's going to go to Grace College. At least that's her plan right now, to study business. Julia put some force on that one.
Yes, she did.
Brings them within two again, 21-23.
Nice up by Julia.
It's 22-23 for the Lancers now. Maddie Johnson coming back to serve. That's game point for Clay right now. (23-24) for the Lancers after a hard-fought battle that time. And I think that was a double on Hannah. That's going to give the first set to Clay. We're going to switch sides while we're doing that. We're going to send you to a quick commercial break. Come on back to LVH1. Thank you.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives you business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you are interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3115.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First West Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstwest.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, welcome back to Daly Cox Gymnasium. South Bend Clay is up one set right now in this best of 5. In the break, both teams switch sides. So now we've got LaVille over on the east side, and on the west side we've got South Bend Clay.
Oh, right. Bellis got hit in the head.
Back to serve, we've got Brianna Batiste right now. She's a senior over at South Bend Clay.
Nice up by Maddie Johnson.
Oh. That was a good effort, but a well-played defense from South Bend Clay.
Julia trying to find that spot.
Oh, that's going to be a double from Julia? Is that what they'd call that? Or
that was kind of iffy because she was also in the net. But I think it was more in the net than anything.
All right. That's what I meant.
Set out to Allison.
All right, and with that, the Lancers are on the board, 3-1 South Bend Clay right now. That was Charlotte Kapke with the serve. Oh, that's a big save there from Macy Jones. Oh, and that's definitely a double. Michaela Wilder. Now she's also a senior over at South Bend Clay. Puts the score at 2-3, and Charlotte back to serve again. That's 3-3. Now, do you serve in volleyball until you don't score a point so the same person stays back? Or can you switch in between points?
If you're a server, every time your team gets the point, if you have continuously served without losing the point, you continue to serve. But if you lose the point, that's when you switch servers.
So your arm could get tired if you were on a real roll, huh?
It could get really tired. One of our sophomores, Sydney Koblenz, once served 22 at one time.
I'm assuming you won that set, right?
I
would
so,
think.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know Sydney pretty well. You play softball together.
Yes, I do.
You were the home run hitter and she was the pitcher?
No.
See, she's going to be modest, but I was there at the game when she hit the home run. Now, is there a rule about it hitting the ceiling or speakers, or?
If it hits the ceiling and stays on your side of the court, you can play it. But if it hits the ceiling and goes on the other side of the court, then it's out.
All right, we're going to go to a break. We're at 7-3 right now for South Bend Clay. Come right back after this commercial break.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives your business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you're interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3151.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
All right, welcome back. LaVille is at 4, South Bend Clay at 7. Back to serve, we've got our senior Isabella Curtay. And in the stands, on top of her parents, we've also got an Ethan Curtay and a LaVille legend, Sharon Balka, a home ec teacher here at LaVille for several years. Back to serve for South Bend, we've got Megan Walls. She's another senior. It's 5-8 for LaVille now. And Allison Metters is going to come out. That's going to bring in Mia Mears for a little bit. Rachel McMillan, she's a junior for South Bend Clay, back to serve. Haley Ross came over the top, but again, just really solid defense from the girls over at South Bend Clay tonight. Over on the South Bend Clay side right now with the flag, we've actually got Carly's father. He brought that flag from home. That's what he uses when he tells her to do dishes and clean the living room. Vacuum over here.
No. Nope.
So the whole Unruh family is here pulling double duty tonight. Oh, Reba
nice
with the attack.
spot.
Emerson and Julia are going to come in. Emerson to serve, and Charlotte and Haley are going to sit down. The rules say that we have to have a captain on the floor at all times. So you'll see Charlotte, Sydney, or Allison on the court, or a combination thereof.
Julia with the stuffed block right there.
That makes the score 7-13. South Bend Clay still up.
Julia with another block.
You can see these seniors are playing with a lot of energy tonight. Julia
Julia's on a
over the
roll
top.
tonight.
Julia's actually DECA president. As a sophomore, she was one of the first people from LaVille High School to ever be given an award at state for DECA. And now as a senior, she actually helps represent the club as a senior.
Just had to mention DECA, didn't you?
With that, we've got a score of 10-13. Lancers making a bit of a charge to get closer in this one. Back to serve is Marissa. She's actually the libero for South Bend Clay. Wow.
Nice coverage by Maddie off that block.
But it just seems like South Bend Clay is everywhere when that ball comes over the net. 15-10 favoring South Bend Clay right now here in the second set. I think Izzy was just a little out of bounds.
Just a little bit. The antennas are technically out of bounds.
She put a little too much steam on that one, 10-17. Now, how many years have you been playing, Carly?
I've been playing all 3 years of high school, and then I played 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years.
And do you kind of have a specialty, defense or serving or?
Middle, blocker, flush hitter.
All right, we're at a timeout. Let's cut to a quick commercial break.
First Source Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to LVH1. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button for us tonight. We're still at Daly Cox Gymnasium. The score is 18 for South Bend Clay and 10 for the LaVille Lancers here on senior night. So you said you've been playing for all 3 years, right?
Yes.
What are some of the drills that you run during practice?
We do a lot of passing drills. We break up into little groups to do hitting, setting, and passing. We do butterfly passing, which is really complicated passing drill.
At that point, Sydney Koblenz is coming back to serve. She gets her first ace. 22 serves in a row, is that what you'd said?
Yep, 22. There was another ace for the night. Hopefully she can bring us back a little bit.
I wouldn't ask her to do 22 tonight, but if she could do another 12 more like that, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd work.
Yeah.
No, I'd still ask her to do 22. Maybe 25. There's another ace.
So she's at 3 in a row. That brings a score for 14 for LaVille, 18 for South Bend Clay. Isabella over the top again. That was a good play from Aaliyah Owens over on the bench, catching the ball. 15 LaVille, 18 South Bend Clay.
Nice up by Maddie Johnson.
Allison Metters coming in for the attack.
Nice roll shot.
A lot of back and forth action here.
Maddie was so close but could not get there.
She laid out for it on 19 for South Bend Clay. Brianna Batiste is coming back to serve. Sid Koblenz still in.
Nice up by Allison. See if Bell can put it away. Oh, so close. Bell just drops her elbow enough to hit it into the net.
That was really competitive back and forth. Now, do you serve in a lot of games that you've played this year?
Yes, I have. Oh, Allison hits it right between the block.
Not much Allison was able to do on that one.
No, she did her best, though.
It's 15-22 for South Bend Clay. Allison Metters again.
Allison right between the block again.
She's on every side of the net.
Allison and Julia with that big block in the...
Allison Metters again. She's really fun to watch. She plays softball. She's a catcher. And she's also part of that DECA club again.
More DECA, more DECA, more DECA. Oh.
That's game point for South Bend Clay. LaVille at 15. All right, with that, we're going to cut to a commercial break while the ladies switch sides again and talk over what their strategy is here for set 3. Click that red subscribe button. We'll be back in just a minute.
First Source Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank. Member FDIC.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives you business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you are interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3151.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
All right, welcome back to LVH1. We're live from Daly Cox Gymnasium. This is set 3 of tonight's matchup between South Bend Clay and LaVille Lancers on senior night. I see some of our fans with their signs for the seniors tonight. South Bend Clay is up 2-0 right now against the Lady Lancers. As you can see from home, you're definitely missing the party right now. All right, and the Lancers score an early one here, 1-0.
Oh, nice up by Allison Metters. Whoa, Sid laid out for that one and got it up.
All right, 2-0 Lady Lancers. While the final score so far looks a little lopsided, these have been some back and forth matches between them so far. Now that's 3-0. Now when you're back there serving like Sydney has been, is it more of an open hand or a kind of a fist? What are you using to hit the ball?
Open hand.
Open hand? So that's got to be a little hard on the palm at some point, right?
No, not really. If you hit it right, it won't hurt too bad. But if you don't, then you're going to mess up your hand, your shoulder, your elbow.
And if you're a little tougher than me?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I went to school to sit in rowing chairs, so that's been my plan this whole time. And that's another point for LaVille, 4-1 right now, with Charlotte coming back to serve.
Oh, Charlotte was able to get that up. But Bell could not get up there fast enough.
I do want to take a moment to mention Caitlin Bickle. She's the manager, and she's also a senior. She participates in volleyball and tennis, art club, and DECA. And she's going to go to IU Bloomington to major in psychology. That's another point for the Lancers. 5-2. All right. And going back to serve now, Rachel McMillan, a junior over at South Bend Clay. Lancers are up by 3 right now, 6-3. Sydney Koblenz comes out. Mia Mears is going to go back to serve. And a Philly came over the top that time. Mia Mears to Charlotte Kapke.
Mia got a kill off that one.
Lancers are coming out with some energy here in this third set. Julia Hall going in for the libero, Charlotte Kapke. That's a point for Julia Hall. Julia's actually planning to go major in psychology and political science, a double major over at Tennessee State University next year.
That's an ace for Emerson.
I've got Emerson in my math class. She's acing that one too.
No surprise there.
You see what I did there?
I did.
Ace? Yeah. Lancers are up 9-5 right now with that point going to South Bend Clay.
There'd be a double called on Mia.
Let's get Marissa back to serve again. (10-6) for LaVille. Maddie Johnson, I think you play softball with her too, right?
Right.
In which position is she?
Catcher, I think.
I think she was kind of your utility player all over the field a little bit last year. A lot of shortstop and second base.
Wherever we needed her, she would go.
Oh, Izzy with that one. Makes the score 11-7. Allison Metters, the sophomore, coming in for Hannah Philly. That's another point for LaVille, 12-7 at this point here in the third set. And Julia is not pleased with herself after that one.
Nice cut by Julia, puts that ball away.
She's going to come take a breather. Haley Ross is going to come back in.
Nice block by Haley Ross. A major whiff from Isabella Curte ends in a kill.
I think we're going to take a commercial break while they're here at timeout. Take that time to hit the red subscribe button, and we'll be back after these messages.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
All right, welcome back to Daly Cox Gymnasium. This is the third set. LaVille Lancers versus South Bend Clay. LaVille is up right now in this one, 14-8, but overall they're down 0-2. Charlotte Kapke back to serve. Charlotte Kapke with another ace.
Good effort from Maddie.
I see you girls jumping over for the volleyball. My knees are shot after just watching you play. Put a lot into this. Well, you may not be able to see it from the angle we're at right now. That ball actually rolled all the way out our gym door toward the parking lot. But I think Maddie Johnson was the hero to go and retrieve it. Isabella Curte with a serve. Just a little too much on it. 16-10 right now for the LaVille Lancers.
Allison was able to save that one. Nice deep push from Sid.
Allison was up for the block that time, but didn't really need it. It's going to put a 17-10 right now. (18-10) and Mia's going to go serve again. Anyway, Ross up over the top.
A double was called on the other team, which gives the point to the Lancers.
Mia Mears gets to serve again. That was a good save. Now Mia's got a bit of a running start when she serves. Do you have a similar tactic, or? When you go to serve, do you run like Mia does, or you stand in place?
Just depends. If I've got my first couple serves in, then I will mix it up and try a jumpy, runny thingy.
The jumpy, runny thingy, is that the official name
yeah,
for it?
Yeah, it really is.
See, I don't know all these technical terms. I'll write that one down. Jumpy, is that G-U-M-P-Y? Right.
Yeah. Nice up by Charlotte.
That's a point for LaVille, 21-12. They're really fighting back in this third set. Now, this has been a fun night for our seniors so far. Good eye, that was out.
Maddie Johnson is going back in for Rebecca Beeler.
Maddie Johnson, volleyball, softball, and wrestling manager. She does art club, earth club, student council, pep club, and DECA.
It doesn't say that on the paper, Ms. Thomas.
A 22-15 for the Lancers. They thought that was out, but that looked like it was right on the line. Tough one to call.
Oh, good hustle by two of our seniors, Hannah and Maddie.
Clay is back within 5. We're going to go to a commercial break while we have a timeout. Thank you for joining us on LVH1. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey Lancer fans, advertising spots are available today with LVH1. Advertising with LVH1 at LaVille Junior Senior High School gives your business publicity with high school parents, fans, and families throughout the state of Indiana and beyond.
Advertisements can be provided by your business or made in-house by our mass media class at the high school.
All the funding goes directly to the student program and will help us gain hands-on experience in the broadcasting, video editing, and marketing fields.
If you're interested in advertising during athletic events throughout the year, please contact the broadcasting program at broadcasting@unorth.k12.in.us or call us at 574-784-3115.
Advertise today with LVH1, the voice of Lancer Nation.
All right, welcome back. The score is 22 for LaVille, 17 for South Bend Clay. South Bend Clay has the serve right now. They're up 2-0 here on senior night at Daly Cox Gymnasium. Oh, that's 2 quick points, 22-19.
Double by Mia will give the point to the Colonials.
This has been a lot of back and forth all night.
It really has.
Good heads up playing on LaVille's side this time. But South Bend has really come back in this one, 21-22. Now it's all knotted up. I don't know what Coach talked about during that timeout, but he's going to want to write that one down and put it in their back pocket. And Coach Miller calls a timeout now to try to get everyone on the same page. I gave up a lot of points that time, 5. Now try to get those final 3 points set for this team. What do you think Matt Miller's saying in the huddle right now?
What are you guys doing? Pick it up. Talk. Communicate.
Are those kind of his big buzz points is talking, communicating between all of you?
Big parts of the game is talking, communicating.
South Bend takes the lead, I think, for the first time in this third set, 23-22. It's game point. Maddie Johnson, Mia Mears. Brings us back 23-24. And Sydney Koblenz is going to try her hand at serving again.
Nice spot by Isabel Kate, ties the game.
You can hear we've got a lot of fans here getting really loud in this third set. Sydney now at game point. Oh, and with that ace, they're now up 25-24. Now Sydney just has to score 1 point to give them a 2-point advantage to finish the set out, right?
Right.
Tied at 25 all again. Both sides of the gym getting loud at this point. Izzy comes up with the save. Allison Metters with another point. Puts Lancers up 26-25, and they're going to send Charlotte Kapke back to serve. Oh, that one goes out. 26-26. Allison Metters. Now it's 26-27 favoring South Bend Clay. (27) all Isabella Curte coming back to serve. This has been back and forth the last several minutes of this third set. We're going to have Rachel McMillan serving for South Bend Clay, 28-27. Just a little too much. That gives the third set to South Bend Clay. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Carly Unruh for helping out on the broadcast. We hope to see you again soon as we cover more sporting events here from LaVille. Again, hit that red subscribe button. Come back to see us real soon. Thanks again to Vernon Birch, Jamie Bush, Skylar Slimp, Jake Zeiger, and Jake Rush. Have a great weekend, folks.